I'm MJ Acosta-Ruiz with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Tom Brady says his breakup with the Patriots was handled perfectly and that things worked out for the best for himself and his former team. Brady will be back in Foxborough on Sunday night to face the Patriots for the first time since leaving to join the Buccaneers.
I think everything was handled the right way. We handled everything as gracefully as we could. It was an amazing, like I said, time, and it was handled perfectly. I think things worked out for the best for all of us.
The Super Bowl halftime show lineup announced. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar will perform for the first time on stage together. The 5 artists have a combined 44 Grammys. The Super Bowl back in Los Angeles for the first time since 1993. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Texting enrolls you into reoccurring automated text messages. Message and data rates may apply.
And one more rep. You got this. And there it is. Nice work, man. You're a beast. Thanks, man. I feel better than I have in years. And I got to tell you, taking Nugenix makes a huge difference for me. Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas. The Big Hurt, right? Oh, yeah. This is a legit product. The key ingredient is Testofen, which helps boost free testosterone levels and increase lean muscle mass. Well, it's clearly working for you. Hey, are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try for themselves? Yeah, Nugenix is a great way to increase lean muscle and feel stronger with more energy and endurance. Man, I need to get a complimentary bottle of Nugenix. No problem. You just got to send them a text. Text BEACH to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix, the #1 selling free testosterone booster at GNC. Nugenix samples are not available in stores, so text BEACH to 42424 right now. Text BEACH to 42424. Text BEACH to 42424.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Happy Friday, first day of October 2021. Does it feel like October, Gene?
I thought it would never get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does feel like October. Okay. Whatever that is.
I don't know, but when I got up this morning and looked at the thermometer, it said it was 58 degrees outside in my backyard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not that now. The sun's coming up some, so it's starting to warm up a little.
And that was in my backyard. When we give the temperature, it's at the airport, which is where the National Weather Service has their equipment set up.
That's right.
And sometimes it's different than what it is in your backyard or your city.
That's right. Very often, cities will be different temperatures. I don't know if it's the hot air that comes out of certain ones or what, I don't know.
Well, in downtown El Centro, it's the hot air that we're putting out.
It could be.
Yes.
Like I said, all those things are, they're possible to exist.
Anything is possible anymore.
Yeah, just say it often enough. And
yes. Okay.
People will repeat you.
It's a Friday, got a weekend coming up, and the weather very nice, which means there's going to be a lot of people overdoing it in the yard and around the house, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe that's probably true.
Yeah. So maybe you ought to buy some shares of Ben Gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben Gay. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Well,
two guys got together, Ben and Gay, and they, the rest is history.
Yes. Okay. Ben Gay, a good friend of arthritis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Arthritis.
Okay. You remember them well. Okay.
I do. I remember them well.
How about some birthdays today? Our big shot birthdays?
Let's have it.
Okay. Julie Andrews is 86 today. Actor Stella Stevens, 83. Jerry Martini of Sly and the Family Stone, 78. Actor Yvette Freeman is 71. Actor Randy Quaid is 71. Is he the crazy Quaid or the one that I'm not sure?
I have a hard time because sometimes they all can be a little on the uneven side.
Yes. Yes. Let's see. Singer Howard Hewitt is 66. Actor Isai Morales, 59. Actor Christopher Titus, 57. Actor, model Cindy Margolis, 56. Actor Zach Galifianakis is 52. Actor Sherry Saum, 47. Actor Katie Aselton is 43. Sarah Drew is 41. Carly Hughes, 39. Actor Journey Smollett is 35. Actor Brie Larson, 32. Actor Priya Ferguson, 15. And actor Jack Stanton is 13. Okay. Those are the big shots. Locals coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
We have very happy wishes going out today to Chavela Hernandez, Raymond Rojas III, Lori Golder, Esperanza Schultz, Eric Lyerly, Rose Patzloff, Reba Miller, Jerry Schaffner, Danny Loshek, Melissa Hernandez, Orion Anderson, Deborah Porter, Mike Torres, David Garcia, Adrian Verdugo, Amy Worrell, Art Irena Jr., Charlene Jepson, Eric Saldivar, Jasmine Pitonas, Martha Ontiveros, Norma Martinez, Rhonda McElvaney, Rosa Valenzuela, Casey Cooper, Margie Cornejo, and Fabiola Ornelas. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay, we've got Friday Night Football coming up tonight. John Triffle and I will be at Southwest High School. It's the Eagles and the Brawley Wildcats. We're on the air at 6:45 tonight on AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. Mickey Dale, George Grijalva, they were in Holtville last night. The Holtville Vikings hosting the Imperial Tigers, and the Tigers came out on top 14-8. Really good game.
I know.
Yeah. And if you missed last night's game, you can go to the KXO YouTube channel.
Check it out.
Yes.
That'll be the way to start your weekend.
Yes. And then you can tune in live tonight.
Mm-hmm.
First
For
week
sure.
of IVL play.
Competition, yeah.
So.
Yeah, are you going to do anything special since it's the first night of IV competition?
No. We will welcome John Triffle back to the mic.
Yeah, I forgot that he was missing.
Yes. John doing much, much better, and off the what used to be called the disabled list, it is now the injury list.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that brilliant change, but hats off to you.
Well, politically correct, disabled, that's not correct anymore. Let's see. And John, John was on the injured list because he was doing his warm-up exercises before the ball game.
Right.
And strained his larynx.
His larynx. Okay.
Yes.
I thought he had just, been R&R and to, strengthen that larynx.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we've got real news if you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's
go. A look at World and California news headlines to begin with, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Brief. Merck says it's developed the first pill to treat COVID. CBS's Dr. David Agus.
This will be submitted to the FDA, and by the end of the year will hopefully be available. Merck will have 10 million doses of this completed by the end of the year. So this is something that in the war on COVID can start to be used right now.
Approved treatments to date have been administered through injections or IVs. Starting today, some mail service will be slower to save the Postal Service money. CBS's Errol Barnett.
Almost 40% of first-class mail could take up to 5 days to arrive instead of up to 3 days.
Happy 50th to Disney World. Tony's Morenskis worked at the Magic Kingdom in Orlando ever since the gates first opened.
It took us about 2 weeks of training, but we were trained to play volleyball and all kinds of beach sports and to be able to interact with our guests on the beach at Fort Wilderness.
He works in public safety at the park now. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. No vote on infrastructure Thursday night on Capitol Hill. House progressives saying they have enough votes to kill the bill unless Senate Democrats pass a $3.5 trillion human infrastructure bill. California Representative Barbara Lee saying progressives want to keep the deal they thought they had months ago.
Because it's not going to pass. We don't want anything to come forward that's going to fail, and the Speaker knows that. She does not want a bill to fail.
Two Democratic senators holding things up by not pledging support to the $3.5 trillion package. Governor Gavin Newsom signing a measure allowing beachfront property seized from a black family nearly a century ago to be transferred to their heirs.
This represents a change in thinking, a whole new way of doing things, and a much better example for our children going forward.
Chief Dwayne Yellowfeather, a descendant of Willa and Charles Bruce, who ran a successful resort for black people when many beaches were segregated. The city seizing the land through eminent domain, saying it was to build a park, though the land remained undeveloped for years. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, you call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Did you know that United Healthcare helps connect you to doctors and therapists with 24/7 access to virtual care?
So I could have therapy from my couch?
Yep.
Or a doctor appointment from my car?
If you wanted to.
Wait, you're right. I don't even like when people see me sing in the car. Couch appointment it is. Virtual visits are just one of the ways United Healthcare helps connect you to better health. Learn more at uhc.com. Plan benefits may vary.
When a nasty cold keeps you up all night, Vicks NyQuil Severe gives you powerful relief from your worst cold and flu symptoms, which changes a night that sounds like this into a night that sounds more like this. That's better. NyQuil Severe. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, sore throat, stuffy head, aching, fever, best sleep with a cold, medicine. Use as directed.
Page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, a decrease in active cases of COVID. George Gale has the story.
The latest numbers were released Thursday morning. Numbers are provided by the County Public Health Department. As of yesterday morning, the number of active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County were at 406. That's down from the 444 reported previously. There are 20 COVID-positive patients hospitalized in Imperial County. 7 of those are in intensive care. The new numbers indicate deaths attributed to the virus are now at 757. Dominant COVID variant in Imperial County has been the Delta variant. Health Department says there have been 364 cases of the Delta variant countywide. The state care metrics for Imperial County indicates positivity rate, 7-day average of COVID-19 is now at 7.7%. New cases per day per 100,000 population is now at 22.90. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Next week is Fire Prevention Week. It is an annual national event. The County Board of Supervisors declared the local participation by proclaiming the special week at their meeting earlier this week. The theme of this year's campaign is Learn the Sounds of Fire Safety. During the week, agencies and departments will work to educate everyone about the different sound of the smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, what they make. Also, local departments traditionally host educational events to promote fire safety. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
In other local news, redistricting workshops are scheduled for Saturday. Here's more on that story.
The workshops are on the redistricting process. County of Imperial's 2021 supervisorial redistricting effort is underway, with the Redistricting Advisory Commission convening and preparing to redraw the supervisorial districts for the next 10 years. They are obtaining public input at workshops held around the county. Tomorrow, there will be 2 workshops. The first will be held in Heber at the Heber Community Center beginning at 9 a.m. That afternoon, a workshop will be held at the Kxo City Council Chambers beginning at 1 p.m. The public is encouraged to attend and take part and help shape the future of the Imperial County. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. However, stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, Highway 86 and Julia Drive in the Brawley Auto Center, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
It's Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, auto, and home insurance as well.
Continuing with more local news, the city of El Centro revises the street sweeper schedule. Here's more on that story.
It is for El Centro. Beginning Monday, the City of El Centro street sweeper schedule will occur the next day after trash pickup day, twice a month. The city has implemented a new interactive map that allows residents to obtain their trash pickup day and street sweeping day at the click of a button. You can access the map by scanning the QR code provided on flyers, or you can visit the city's website. For more information, contact Environmental Compliance at 760-337-4538. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Community cleanups continue in the month of October. 3 have been scheduled. Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be available at all 3. The first one will be in El Centro, and that's this Saturday. It'll be held at 599 East Main Street from 8 a.m. until noon. It is for El Centro residents only, and proof of residency must be shown. Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Residents asked to participate in this special time. Here's more on that story.
October is a National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Woman Haven is asking residents to help promote awareness. They say we can bring awareness to domestic violence by wearing purple every Friday in the month of October. It starts today. People are asked to take a photo of themselves, friends, or co-workers all wearing purple and posting the photos on social media with the hashtag Purple Friday and tag Woman Haven. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
High pressure will build over the southwest for the weekend, leading to warming temperatures and some clouds. The next weather system will arrive Tuesday, bringing clouds, some potential for showers and thunderstorms, and slightly cooler temperatures. 95 our high yesterday, 61 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 93, west wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the south-southeast. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 67, light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour. Mostly sunny on Saturday with a high near 95, light wind becoming west about 5 miles an hour. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high near 97, north-northwest wind about 5 miles per hour. And we have 64 degrees downtown El Centro, 22% our relative humidity. The wind out of the southwest, 5 to 7 miles per hour. Air quality good everywhere except right at the border. Elevated PM 2.5 at the border. And that makes air quality moderate. That's it for page 2 of the local news. Page 2 brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance, life insurance, Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Should kids and teens get the COVID-19 vaccine?
Is it safe for my daughter?
Have they been thoroughly tested?
Will my grandson be okay if he gets vaccinated? He's still developing.
The short answer to all these questions? Yes. The COVID-19 vaccine is proven to be safe and effective for ages 12 and up. Feeling good about the facts? Visit myturn.ca.gov today to schedule a vaccination appointment or find a walk-in clinic near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the renewal of an old rivalry, the Imperial Tigers, Holtville Vikings last night. Tigers came out on top, 14-8. What, you missed the game? Well, go to the KXO YouTube channel, and you can catch Mickey Dale and George Grijalva with last night's game. Tonight, John Drifla and I will be at Southwest High School. It's the Brawley Wildcats, Southwest Eagles in the first IVL match for both teams. Listen on AM 1230 KXO and live on our YouTube channel from all over the known universe. Oh, there was some big guys playing football. The Bengals beat the Jaguars 24-21. Bengals 3-1 on the year. Can't call them the Bungles anymore if they keep winning. But then, hey, the Jaguars haven't won a game yet this year. Sunday night, we've got NFL football for you. The Bucks and the Patriots right here on AM 1230 KXO. That's going to be a good one. Belichick, and what's that? Oh, Brady, that's the guy's name. Monday night, even better, the Raiders and the Chargers. That game on FM 107.5. You don't want to miss any of the action.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, the Atlanta Braves have done it. Yeah, well, they clinched the fourth straight National League East title. The Braves, with a 5-3 victory over the Philadelphia Phillies, give them National League East title. Meanwhile, the Dodgers swept the Padres 8-3. I wonder what Josh Tingler will be. What's he going to be doing? He'll find another job in baseball. Rangers slid by the Angels 7-6. The Cardinals nipped the Brewers 4-3. Cubs blanked the Pirates 9-0. Orioles over the Red Sox 6-2. The Yankees topped the Blue Jays 6-2. Mets pounded the Marlins 12-3. It was the Astros edging the Rays 3-2. And Tigers topped the Twins 10-7. Indians over the Royals 6-1. Giants, they got by the Diamondbacks 5-4. And what's going on in the NBA? Well, LeBron James says, the energy at the Lakers training camp this year is up from last year. Let's hear it for the old guy. Okay, good luck. And, Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green said yesterday he does not feel like it's his place to push the COVID-19 vaccine on teammate Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins says he's not going to get vaccinated. We mentioned tonight, John Dreffel and I at Southwest, other games going on tonight. It's Central at Calexico, Calipatria, and Palo Verde. It will be Vincent and Mountain Empire teeing it up. And, that's what's on the schedule for tonight. Of course, you can follow the action on AM 1230 and scores updated continuously on our website, kxoradio.com. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Congress started the week with an urgent to-do list. It may have crossed off one item, but crucial issues concerning investors still haven't been resolved. What's happening? Well, President Biden signed a stopgap funding bill last night to avert a government shutdown. That's the good news. Yet lawmakers remain bitterly divided over raising the debt ceiling. As time to reach an agreement ticks down, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned earlier this week that the government is set to reach its borrowing limit by October 18th. If action isn't taken before then, it could trigger the first ever U.S. default, which businesses have warned could deal a huge blow to the economy and cause market chaos. What else is going on? Well, low-wage workers are making eye-popping gains in their paychecks, according to Goldman Sachs. The bank told clients in a note yesterday that low-wage worker pay rose 5.3% year over year in the second quarter. For the third quarter, the data isn't complete, but preliminary readings are on pace for a three-decade high of 6%. Some industries posted even more significant increases in wages during the second quarter, including a 13% year-over-year spike for leisure and hospitality non-supervisory workers. What's happening on Wall Street? The Dow up 51 points at 33,900. The S&P 500 down 3.5 at 4304. The NASDAQ at 14,390. That's off 58 points. Gold up $3.20 an ounce. Oil is down 35 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 93, west wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 67. Light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 95. Light wind becoming west about 5 miles an hour. 66 degrees downtown, 20% our relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley right now is good, except right at the border. Elevated PM 2.5 from all those cars waiting to cross the border. It's moderate right at the border. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Steve Kathan. Imagine a pill to treat COVID-19. The drug maker Merck reports good results on trials of a treatment in pill form that the company says cut hospitalizations and deaths by half in people who've been infected. CBS's Dr. David Agus.
All of the treatments now, whether it be monoclonal antibodies or remdesivir, the Gilead drug, are intravenous or have to be a shot in the arm, and those have to be given in the hospital. And so this is certainly an advance and will help save many lives.
As we hear from CBS's Cammie McCormick, Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh has COVID-19.
The Supreme Court says Kavanaugh has no symptoms. He tested positive just days before the court is scheduled to open its new term and resume oral arguments for the first time since the pandemic began. He is fully vaccinated, as are the 8 other justices.
The House Speaker promises a vote on the $1 trillion infrastructure bill today. CBS's Chris Van Cleve says it comes amid talks on President Biden's wider and more costly agenda.
Speaker Pelosi, when she left the Capitol very early this morning, called Thursday a day of progress, saying moderates and progressives are not trillions of dollars apart, but that path forward and when there may be a vote, that is anybody's guess.
New rules and rollbacks enforced today for the U.S. Postal Service. CBS's Errol Barnett says it could make things tougher for postal patrons.
Almost 40% of first-class mail could take up to 5 days to arrive instead of up to 3 days. And sending holiday cheer will be pricier as well, with postage rates increasing up to $5 more per package until December 26th.
Well, correspondent Nancy Chen is at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, one of the military bases that's housing Afghans who fled their country during the U.S. evacuation.
There is gratitude and hope for families starting a new life and getting their chance at achieving the American dream.
It was so hard to leave our home.
19-year-old Sultana Amani arrived in the U.S. in late August with her family after fleeing Afghanistan under Taliban rule.
You never would have wanted to leave otherwise. I was happy there, but when the Taliban came, we were in danger.
Surrounded by miles of farmland and cornfields, this is where the Amani family is starting their life in the U.S.
In Las Vegas today,
we gather today to remember the enormity of the loss that we experienced 4 years ago this day.
A service to remember the 58 people killed in the concert mass shooting in 2017. Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 123 points. The NASDAQ is down 47. This is CBS News.
Today, better nutrition and great taste are more important than ever. That's why Eggland's Best gives you and your family more. And that's healthy news for everyone. Only Eggland's Best.
With the help of Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond, I get everyone's morning started with a smile. It has a delicious and hearty combination of the Cheerios you love, whole grain oats, and sliced almonds for an extra crunchy crunch. That's how I set the rhythm for a great day. Look for Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond in your local grocery store.
I love being able to share with our family who's listening how much we all love State Farm Insurance. With surprisingly great rates, State Farm has saved us money with our car and home insurance.
I mean, you're my wife. You know how much I love a great deal, so of course I'm going to love the great rates and great service at State Farm. It's good for my wallet and for my family.
State Farm meets my needs, plus I get to control how and what I want for my budget. And I do it all from their award-winning mobile app.
Surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
October's here. Color it pink.
It's my new obsession.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Bright pink ribbons have gone up in towns and streets across the country, 36 years after advocates began setting aside the time to bring attention to the disease and the importance of early detection. The American Cancer Society estimates 284,000 people will be diagnosed with breast cancer in 2021. More than 44,000 won't survive. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The adventures of the honey-loving bear Winnie the Pooh have captivated kids for decades. Now fans have a chance to own a central piece of Pooh's history when a countryside bridge from the south of England goes up for auction next week. It's where the author of the series, A.A. Milne, often played with his son, Christopher Robin, in the 1920s and used it as a setting in some stories. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.